Well, howdy, friends. Just something a little weird and different there from my upbringing in the 80s. Little analog synth sound for you. Noodling. Hey, friends. Great to see you today. This will be probably the last of, don't get scared, no, the last of the abbreviated versions. Coming back, I think, full strength next week, hopefully. But we're going to do just kind of a brief little get together tonight. I hope you'll bear with me for that. Something a little different for us, I think. But for all 15 of us here, it should be delightful. Great to see everybody. Young Love, first to show up. Great to see you. Michelle Waldo, Mom, great to see you as well. Wanderer of the Zone, and David Vincent, Pago, and Allison. Great to see everybody here. Ronald Lee, hey, I love you, kiddo. Did you notice you turned blue? You did. Hey, David Reif, Billingtano, great to see you as well. If you were here this morning, you caught my amazing and miraculous story of insurance coverage. And I know none of us are thrilled about allopathic medicine right now. But considering the circumstances and that this may help me get out of the woods, I think it'll be, well, it seems miraculous. If you missed the story, I was unable to get or afford insurance, in part because I am self-employed. I'm a contractor, and it's pretty expensive. And so over the last few weeks, some things had changed that allowed for open enrollment. I did manage to get enrolled, and then just hours, in fact, before my conversation with the navigator, the broker guy, as it turns out, I got a ridiculous, and when I say ridiculous, I do mean ridiculous deal in insurance. How about this? 94% coverage, like pretty much everything. Maximum out of pocket of $80 or $800 for the rest of the year. Copays on doctor visits are like $8. Emergency rooms like $150. Like once you go in, here's the thing: the premiums are like $1.64. It's ridiculous. It's pretty much free, free healthcare. So for the rest of the year. So thank you, Dad. And we need help. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. Sometimes we need it, and it just it was unbelievable, the timing. And so again, just big praise for Dad. Big ups. He's done some amazing things in our life, and that's one of the things that I just wanted to bring up. Is that I think. For myself and for many people that I know who have a relationship with Dad, one of the things where we often, I think, fail is to continue to remember the things where he has helped us out of these scrapes, because I know in my own journey, Dad has been there without exception. As long as I've allowed him to be, he has been there waiting with open arms, always willing to help, always willing to be there. Never too much, never too soon. Sometimes it's enough to make me a little bit crazy, but I think that's the part where I do feel kind of bad that I forget to trust him. I forget that I can, and that I know that he's there. So with that, I just wanted to take a moment and say again, I'm so delighted to be able to share that news with you. That hopefully there's some light around the corner. I mean, I never doubted that there would be. I just didn't expect it to come in this way. And so I guess that's kind of the point. Is that what I've seen over the last couple of weeks just reminded me that it is often, so what the message yesterday, I want to say message, right? It had to do with pain and suffering, and mostly the emotional pain, and largely pain being caused by something occurring other than what we wanted. Right? We wanted something, and that didn't happen. Something different happened, and that caused us pain. But ultimately, I think if we really paid attention, we would see that even some of the best things in our lives turned out to be something that was unexpected. Early on, and this is one of the things that very early on I was fortunate to learn, is to change my expectations if I wanted to change the experience. It was during, in fact, my graduation from high school, that one of the gals in the lineup asked me how I could stay so calm during all this, and she was going nuts. And I'm like, well, just like with most of the things in my life up to that point. And again, keep in mind, it was, when the Earth's crust cooled, right? If you believe in that. But way back in the day, when I graduated from high school, but even prior to that, I had learned already that things rarely turn out the way you expect them to, and whether for good or for evil. So if you worry about things, they're rarely that bad, and so you've just spent all your time making yourself miserable over something that never would happen anyway. If you expect something to be really super great and it's just super great, then you're disappointed, even though it was super great, just not really super great, just not what you'd expected. And many times it is things that we ask Dad for that don't turn out the way we thought, and we get upset with him. And it turns out he had something far better in mind to begin with if we had just let him. And so adjusting our own expectations is, well, I would say it's a good lesson for me. If it helps you, super great. All right. Let's see. So I wanted to share the little miracle with you, and just, again, to remember to be grateful, this attitude of gratitude. I think that, well, my experience, again, with that is primarily one of this intimate relationship. It mostly has to do between he and I, very little to do with anybody else. All right. So I don't worry about who gets elected or selected or any of that stuff. I'm not too worried about it. What I am concerned about, again, is whether I stand upright before Dad and whether he's pleased with me. And that's what I would call fear of God. So to that end, what I did want to do today, just very briefly, and I know, again, I said this would be a little departure. I often say that and people go, you say it's going to be weird, and it's not really that weird, but we'll keep just trying to push the weirdness. So I guess I'll do this bit first, because this, well, yeah, we'll do housekeeping first, because then when we end, we'll just head on out. So first of all, happy Mother's Day for all those who are mothers and or know one. I'm sure that if you're alive, you know or had one. If your mom is still alive, it'd be great to say hi to her, even if you're having an adversarial relationship. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you. As a parent, I know I love to hear from my kids pretty much under any circumstances. So get on the phone, call your mom. I've done it today. Yes, I did. And my daughter. So we have that going, which is nice. So happy Mother's Day to all those who are mothers or those who are expecting or had a mother, all that good stuff. So coming soon to Unintended Consequences channel near you. I'll be signing up for some Rockfin. Got that kind of started, and hopefully we'll get all the knobs and whistles dialed in. And so when I do that, we'll do Rockfin. I'll probably also fire up the D-Live and other things as well. We're just going to throw it all out there and see what happens. So we'll do that. That's coming soon. Next thing, also coming soon on this channel. We'll see how long it lasts because, YouTube is pretty fickle. But we're going to go with a channel membership. We'll offer that to you for those who are interested in the communal living situation. So we'll give you an opportunity to sign up for that. So we got that going, which is nice. And then I think what I want to do is just jump straight into this. It's going to be fairly brief this evening. Hopefully that gives you a chance to go hang out with your lovely lady or mama or whomever and spend time with those that you love. That's what I'm going to do this evening. So with that, I just wanted to take a moment, and I'm just going to walk through chat. And so if I miss you, put a note in the chat, and I just wanted to speak positive words of encouragement over each of you. Young Love 4020. I love your spirit. I love your heart and how you are always present and in the moment. Continue that, please. And Michelle Waldo, Mama Love, your nurturing nature and your ability to instantly grab a hold of people and communicate with them, to commiserate with them, and to be empathetic with them. It's charming, and I love that about you. Wanderer of the Zone, I don't know you too well, but welcome, and I would just speak peace over you. Whatever's going on in your life right now, just speak peace in your situation. David Vincent, welcome, my friend. It's good to see you as well. Encouragement for you, my friend, and for Pagano, hi, how are you? Joy for you, my friend. Allison Briscoe, peace. My friend, peace for you. Billingtano, strength and encouragement also. Elysia Lunn, how are you, my friend? Wisdom in your situation. And conspiracy realist mom, how about some joy for you? I like that. Billingtano, you're the man. Ronally, I love you, kiddo. Yeah, you just such a bright spark in this world. And Spicy Sarah, I just want to encourage you and G's fun song and your upcoming move. Give you guys just some encouragement. David Reif, man, I'll just love you, dude. You just give me such encouragement, such joy every time I see you around. It's great to see you. Great to see you encouraging others. I love that. Just keep it up, man. Give me a call. Give me a shout out. Email anytime, my friend. Here for you. Cammie, I love you so much, sis. And I feel your heart. I know that it's a tough day. So just prayers of encouragement and support for you, my friend. Know that you are loved, and no more so than by me, your friendly neighborhood bald guy, is in your corner always. Waters above. Great to see you again. And just, hey, FEMA, reaching for. Great to see you. Fox Bear, need some work for you, man. We'll get you going. Rackvin. So, yeah, maybe you could sue him for some copyright infringement. Guys, I just want to speak peace and encouragement to each of you today. And just ask for Dad to reveal himself with power tonight. Whatever the situation in your life is that needs some extra encouragement, to need some extra strength, I just want to speak that into your life right now. That you have the strength, the courage to continue walking. Just one more step. It'll be better tomorrow morning, I promise. One of the things that we get told over and over again, and mostly I would think by people who don't know him, is what a horrible person, what a horrible being Dad is. Especially somehow that there's this different person in the Old Testament and the New Testament. Coming soon, I'd like to clear that up. I've just been kind of going back through reading many of the passages in the Old Testament, and I don't know. I find it really, I find it difficult if someone is looking for a God that they can be angry at. I suppose you can find it if you're looking at that and you're really looking for it. But if you take the whole thing in context, man, it's pretty tough. I mean, it'd be like saying that, you dislike somebody because they said something mean to you, like one time. Well, okay, not counting the fact that you stepped on their toe and then they said something, right? It was that one time. Discounting every other time they've been super great to you and buy you coffee, right? It's just the description of who Dad is in Scripture is every bit of, well, I would say at least it is accurate and consistent with. I wouldn't say it's every bit because it cannot cover him, but it certainly is consistent with the Dad I know in terms of his attitude toward us. And for those who contend that his interests are something other than ornate, compassionate, indulgent, over-the-top love for his creation. I just don't think they know him. I just don't think you could meet him and walk away with any impression other than that of extravagant love. Anyway. Oh, Cammie Eisling, you having a migraine day. We just, Dad, just help her out with that. Hope we just ask for that to go away, give her relief. Let her breathe deeply. Okay, kids. I'm not going to belabor the point and spend too much time other than to say this. Coming back next week, I think he'll probably have at least one poppycock coming this week. I'm sure we'll work something out. Rose and I are working to try to figure out how to do this best to give everybody the poppycock that they've come to know and love, but in a schedule which makes it work well for everyone. So we got that going, which is nice. I think you'll see the same things in terms of my regular channels, just back to our regularly scheduled program instead of for the more foreshortened ones, which have been of late as I take a little respite, which is now coming, I think is coming to a conclusion. So sorry, I'm back. I know. I have noticed, my wife was absolutely right that even taking 1 week away from the streams, the numbers tanked. I don't really care. I mean, it's interesting to note. I'm not really too worried about the metrics. I trust Dad to bring who he wants and to keep away, those that need to stay away. So all good with me. But I tell you this for sure, that you guys are continually in my prayers, in my thoughts. You have changed my life for the better. Spending time with you guys each week has certainly given me new and profound purpose in my life. And I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank you for being here and being a part of my life. Whether we've met in person or not, whether you've even sent an email or not, it's okay. I mean, clearly I get to know the people I communicate with better. But I'm so appreciative and so grateful for each of you who come and spend time. It is a wonderful experience that I'm having, getting to know each of you and knowing the kind of people that you are. And it has encouraged me to no end. You guys are awesome. And I'm so thrilled to be a part of this community and that you are too. Thank you. Thank you for being here and for being a tremendous part of this community. You're loved. If you are here, you're loved. And that's what I'll leave you with today. Other than a little tune, as I usually try to do, is drop off one of these old tunes. There aren't too many of them. Let's see if I can find something here. Let's see what I got. We'll go with this one. Streams in the Desert. Probably did it. It's not too long ago, but like I said, there's not too many of them these days. All right, guys, have a great evening. Happy Mother's Day to you. And I will see you back here next week, and we'll get started the whole thing again. And as we move forward, it looks like we're going to be closer together than ever before. Take care, guys. Wait, that's the wrong one. I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. Such amateur hour. Can you believe it? Have a good night, guys.
Starlight slip away, trust the light, pray for dawn. In the morning, see the sun. I cross the desert to find the well was dry. I closed my eyes, found a river inside that flows to the end of time. Voices speak